for the smoke to clear, and I will swim. Wide and windy, sea bedding on me, baby. Vast and vicious sea is letting me be tested, tortured, so that maybe one day I know I will see you again in our old home. You will say it's not been long enough, but you miss me either way, and the stories will be everlasting as I tell you of your mirrors, and you'll tell me of your prayers, and that you're proud I found my strength. So I will swallow hard, apologize for the millionth time, for my heart still beats, but my soul is lost. It should have been me. I should have died that night, but it doesn't change a thing. Gasping for air, violently making a splash, as if the water could cleanse me as I'm drying out. One day it will be enough to open my eyes, to pick up my pride and say I'm alive. I am alive, alive, alive. And it feels so small when the world is crashing, and when it spins and spins, and you are stagnant fragments of yourself left rotting in the streets. When your hands are shaking harder than the falling of the rattling leaves. When you're drowning in relief of resignation and the sticky guilt that follows. Breathe the grief. Lie and sleep and dream. One day I know I will see you again in our old home. You will say it's not been long enough, but you missed me either way, and the stories will be everlasting as I tell you of your mirrors, and you'll tell me of your prayers, and that you're proud I found my strength. One day, someday, by the grace of God, by the will of my hand, my heart, and my mind, I will remind myself. One day, but tonight I am alive.
That was about Bobby Nash being alive because he's alive. It's from the quote from episode 16, I think, where the woman whose baby he couldn't save, she's like, so how do you, like, what do you do after all of this? And he's like, I just live in the belief that one day I will see them again. And that made me very, very sad. So I had to write something. because it's a time. I think with this song too, it was a lot of me trying to accept that time is moving and that I can either move with it or I can be surprised when I get to the end and nothing has happened for me. So the funny thing about April is that it was so freaking long, but then by the time it ended, I was like, damn, it's over already. We didn't have spring break until like the last week of April. 4 months straight. While I'm staying after school every day because I did Harry Potter. It was Tech Week when we came back for Harry Potter in January. Finished that up. Started Alice. The shows for that. Finished that up. Got sick like 30,000 times. By the time I came back, or by the time I was done with the shows, it was like, okay, damn, I don't know what to do anymore. And then that's when all the schoolwork started piling back up, and I was like, bro, I literally cannot take this anymore. Because at least when I had Alice, I had like something to look forward to at the end of the day. But every day when I would show up to school, I'd be like, dog, I just want to go home. One day, it will be enough to open my eyes to pick up my pride and say I'm alive.